Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make rasam powder at your home from scratch. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of chana dal, 2 tablespoons of tur dal. We're going to roast the dal in a very low flame to avoid burning, and we are not going to add all the spices along with the dal. We're going to roast the spices separately, so the chana dal and the tur dal roasted properly. Make sure to continue stir them to avoid any burning. Once it's roasted nicely, it will release a very comfortable aroma, and you know they are done. You can transfer them to a plate to let them to cool down. And now for the second batch, we are adding 3/4 cup of coriander seeds, 3 tablespoons of cumin seeds, 3 tablespoons of black pepper, and half teaspoon of hing or asafoetida. If you have powder, feel free to use powder, but if you have powder, you don't have to roast them along with the spices. You can just add the powder before grinding the spices that you've roasted. Keep stirring them to avoid any burning. Once they are roasted, they will release a very nice aroma. And you can start to add about 10 red chillies. I have 10 red chillies here. You can add more if you want, according to your spice need. And I have about 10 curry leaves. Keep stirring them, and you will notice at one point the curry leaves have turned the color, and you know it roasted properly. You can see now the curry leaf turned to another darker shade. You can switch off the flame and let them on the pan for a while. You can once roasted, transfer them to a plate along with the dal for the spices to cool down or to come down to room temperature, or totally cold when you touch. We won't be grinding hot spices. If we want the spices to last, we need to bring them down to room temperature. And now the spices are cooled down. You can see the curry leaves are very crispy. I'm going to transfer them to the grinder, and you see I've grinded to a very fine powder. Oh, the powder smells amazing. This is my first batch, and the second batch is going in. I've grind them in 2 batches because my grinder is quite small. Once they're out from the grinder, they are quite hot, so we're gonna still leave them outside for a while until it cool down and reach room temperature. Oh, it looks so beautiful, and the aroma is so nice. Now I'm gonna leave them to cool down to room temperature, and they are good now, so we can transfer them to a jar to store them. You can store them in your refrigerator. They will last for few months, and they are free from preservative, and it's your hard work. That's all guys. Happy trying.